Hi, and welcome to the Beyond Files.
Ready to question reality? You're in the right place.
Let's dive in.
Can you all notice, like, the news people's eyes anymore? I like watch her eyes when she turns around to the camera.
Period of these beautiful sunsets every day. So our customers come and do a cooking class and then sit outside and enjoy their meal and visit
Hold on
the
a minute
instructor
till she
and
turns.
watch the sunset. So it really is a beautiful place.
Well, we are excited to be here. We're going to be here throughout the show.
Look at all the news people's eyes are like black and her eyes are blue.
The yoga classes, whether it's sunset,
Scary.
enjoy a Sunday brunch.
Oh my God, super scary. Lord, pray for this world.
I've been noticing this for a few years now, people's eyes on the news. Like, I wondered if it was a filter, but sometimes they're just odd. Like, it doesn't make sense why that would be a filter.
But she has just black, demonic alien eyes or
Yeah.
something. What is up with that? They're
And-
all demon aliens?
And what if some people do just see the normal eyes, but people who are aware can see the black?
Well, okay, maybe. What do you guys see? Is this like the different colored dress
Yeah.
thing? Do you see normal eyes?
Or do you see the black eyes?
Have you ever heard of water cremation?
It's the
No.
scariest process.
Is it literally like jet-powered water, like piercing through your body?
I would assume,
Literally,
but
it's like getting pressure washed.
I watched this whole video yesterday, and she's like presenting like at a sales pitch, and it's like water cremation. Basically, your body would take years to decompose in the ground. We can do it in 4 to 5 hours, and there's just this giant metal tank, and they just put the body in there. And she's like, and it's sanitary. I'm like, who cares about that? You're dead. It looks like a cylinder kind of thing, like a giant washing machine almost.
It's like a rock tumbler.
Yeah.
Oh, literally!
But then
Oh
they
my
They
goodness!
open it and it's just your bones.
They literally
dude.
like pressure wash you off of your bone.
It's a pressure cooker. That's what it
Yeah, 'cause
is.
it's probably heating up
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
yeah.
Oh man,
And
the
they say-
smell.
They take your bones and then they grind them up to where that gets placed in an urn. And she's like, and it's different. Our water cremation, you're left with a really nice white dust.
Pure white bone.
So wait, they're giving you only the bones back?
Yeah, grounded up bones.
I don't understand that. Like, what's the essence of taking the person with you? Like, all of them, or just the bones is what you keep?
Death doesn't scare me. It's the way of being buried or not cremated. Or, I don't know.
That just seems like overkill.
I can just see a horror movie being made out of it where you're actually not dead and you get put in it.
Or you could just plant a tree. Or a
Yeah.
Viking funeral. Yeah, set it on fire, man. I'm not vibing with this.
It just seems so unnatural or something.
Don't do that to me.
Not the pressure washer.
Don't pressure wash me. Do you hear it? It's the fucking ice cream, man. I'd be happy if I was in the mountains and I heard an ice cream truck running down the trail to get my little skippies.
I've seen a lot of movies about people in the middle of the woods hearing unnatural music.
Yeah.
Nothing good ever happens to those people. Rachel's are
The victim.
the key people in these
I
horror
take it back.
movies.
I'm not skipping through the woods for skippies.
Now, Beck, you're kind of a firework connoisseur.
I am.
You ever seen a firework like that before?
Nope, unless that's some new strange technology from China. I have never seen. That's like hypersonic stuff. You don't see fireworks that go sideways, especially for that long. And the booms weren't matching up, so almost like those booms and pops you were hearing was something different happening in
Yeah.
the neighborhood or whatever. Yeah, that was something subsonic to me.
What's that? Oh, people in Mississippi recorded and witnessed a pyramid in the sky? What? People recorded this pyramid in the sky that appeared to be refracting light. It was perfectly shaped, and people started to feel like a dark presence in the area. People witnessed things getting really strange. One woman purposely rear-ended a vehicle. She said she couldn't stop herself from doing it because she felt some sort of demonic, dark takeover in her body, and she couldn't stop herself. What? One person said as he was driving in his friend's vehicle and just got done recording the pyramid that he felt the same dark takeover in his body, and he jumped out of his friend's moving vehicle, but he couldn't stop himself from doing it. Oh, fun. I'm not sure what's going on with this pyramid in the sky, but I hope I don't get one in my neck of the woods. Oh, goody.
Like we said in our last video, we can barely keep up with all the crazy things that are going on every single day with the earth, with the skies.
Yeah.
This is just another one of them.
Yes.
More weird meat. Look at this. I started cutting up this piece of chicken that I made 2 pieces of chicken last night, and so I started cutting it and looking at it, and look at this weird, this is supposed to be chicken. I think this is that frankenfood again. That don't look right. Is anybody else examining their food like I do? Like, that don't look right. Chicken did not used to look like that when I would cut it up. There's layers and little holes. Doesn't look normal. I think this is that fake meat. I forget what they call it, but there's a name for it. I seen it. Look at this. See the layers? I seen it. It was like manufactured meat. It was it was supposed to look like real meat, and it does look like real meat. But I don't know. I'm curious to see other people's videos.
Ew.
Like, I don't eat meat now, but I used to eat meat, and meat has never looked like that before.
If my meat started looking like that, I would not be eating it. No.
Where'd she say she got that meat? Did she say?
I don't know. That's why I would subscribe to a meat delivery box not sponsored by somebody that's sustainable organic farming.
Yeah. This stuff is no good.
And by the way, those chicken breasts are like this big, real chicken breasts. They're not giant inflamed chicken breasts that are in the stores.
All right, guys, so here's a timeline of events. This morning, I went to the shop to go get some water and some toilet paper and stuff for the shop. It's literally the Walmart that's right across the street from my house. I was there walking down the aisles, and I heard people starting to scream. Like, I mean, scream at the top of their lungs. And then I started seeing people run. So I ran. On the way out, as I was listening to other people that were coming out of the store, they were saying that a man attacked a woman, and he was biting her. So I left. At 2:30, the mayor of our little town got on the news and said everything was under control and asked anybody that was in the store to please notify authorities that you were in the store just to make sure everything was okay, whatever. And I was in the store, but I'm not letting anybody know that I was in the store. Absolutely not, because who knows what the hell is going on. About 20 minutes ago, we heard that the lady at the hospital wound up attacking people inside of the hospital, okay? I have no idea what happened to the guy that was inside the store, whatever. I don't even know what the hell is going on, honestly. We've been having state troopers, we've been having ambulances constantly, non-freaking stop. Watch the last video. It's crazy. It's non-stop. We have National Guard at the store built up. They have like a little center over there. Apparently, it's quarantined over there. Apparently, the hospital is quarantined. People are starting to get worried and nervous. Like I said, I live in a little tiny town, and Everybody's starting to find stuff out. People are starting to let their imaginations go wild, and it's getting to be scary. Like I said, there has been so many sirens the past 2 hours. It's unbelievable. So I'm going to the store, the corner store. I'm going to go get a bunch of water, go get some supplies, things that I might need, because we might be in the middle of a zombie outbreak. I know it's crazy to say, but, you know, dude bites a lady, ladies biting other people, now they're quarantining shit. It just put 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? This 2025, we know what the fuck zombies are. So, pay attention. See what's going on in your neighborhoods. Watch for things, you know what I'm saying? Because it might not just be here in my little town. It might be expanding. Viruses spread quickly, especially depending on if it's airborne or not. I don't think it's airborne. I figured maybe if it was airborne, I'd be sick by now because I was in such close vicinity. Could be bloodborne. Could be bites, scratches. I don't know yet. I'll keep you guys updated. Love you guys.
This is fear-mongering at its finest. This guy is telling lies, and he's trying to scare everybody. I don't know what his deal is. I think he's, I don't know, trying to get popular, trying to...
Going for the clout.
Yeah, or just, I don't know what his angle is, but if you go into the comments of the video, people have figured out that he's just storytelling, but it's kind of weird the way he's doing it. He's not saying like, oh, this is for entertainment, or this is just a fictional story I'm going to tell. He's presenting it as if it's real, and it's kind of scary, and he had a lot of people fooled in the comments. So I'm going to say fake.
Fake.
What percent of people do you see have some type of parasite?
90%.
90%? So I probably have parasite.
You definitely, yes, my friend, you definitely have one. You definitely have one. I've never had a team guy that's not had a parasite.
No kidding.
Never.
I've been checked for those things.
You've been checked the traditional way, which uses PCR testing. That's right. And that's part of the issue. And we got really good at treating and testing for those kinds of things because you need solutions. Although you're very robust and healthy, you know, some guys end up really struggling. They end up really struggling.
So what, I mean, if, let's say I have a parasite.
Yeah.
What
we're going to test it and we're going to treat it.
What would I be feeling? What does it do to me?
You don't have normal stools. You might go to the bathroom more frequently. You will, you know, it's not always related to food. Can't figure out why your stomach is bothering you. We might see it on your blood work, malabsorption. Almost everybody has it. You might have, are you ready for this? Itchy feet, itchy ears, itchy anus. You might find that these things happen cyclically. This is going to sound crazy, but during the full moon, this is when they seem to be very active because they go through life cycles.
No kidding.
Yeah. And it's very common and it should be treated.
Did you know that the Amish treat themselves for parasites twice a year? You can do this naturally with herbs. It's a good thing to look into because you really don't think you have it, but you do. We all do. You can get it from walking barefoot in the grass. You can get it from your animals. You can get it from the foods you're eating. And you don't even know it until you start doing the cleanse. And
some people are just a parasite themselves.
We should just be walking around with garlic around our necks, I guess.
Pumpkin seeds just...
Do y'all remember yesterday when I said it was 80 degrees in Alabama in the winter and tornadoes were coming? Because now it's snowing. Pretty sure my AC is still on.
Is this real? North Carolina, and this might be a week old. Have you had some weird snow bout? Or was this recorded in the winter and he's just messing with us?
Yeah, we don't know. We'll find out, though.
Yeah.
And you're going to get the... You know.
You're going to get the...
You guys piss this hairdresser off, they will put a curse on you. Allegedly. If you guys don't know who this is a pretty popular hairstylist here on TikTok. They have about 500,000 followers. This TikToker has come out with their experience at the salon and with the hairstylist after they got their haircut twice by that person. The first haircut went well. They asked for long layers, but after they got their haircut, they realized that it was not what they wanted, so they hit up the stylist and was like, hey, can I come back for a redo? When they went back into the salon for a redo, they were met with a unfriendly demeanor and and all of this decor around them. This is salt around the salon chair. This is, I don't know what this is, pentagrams, and then if you pay close attention, this is a pentagram on a mirror that is regularly shown in the salon. This is the exact same mirror. And even if you go back to the salon's older videos, even in October, you don't see any of this decor in the salon at all. But not only was this all out on display, let me play the audio clip for you of the music that played when the hairstylist walked away from the client.
It's like whisper chanting in a different language. Yeah.
Mind you, this was not here during her first haircut. This was 5 months before Halloween. So please, somebody explain what the fuck is going on in that salon.
So you kind of know about this chick, right?
I do.
And is this legit? Like, there's a lot of reports of this, or what's going on?
I think I've heard a couple from her, and they're zooming up on her face, and she's kind of got a sinister...
She does, like a smile
grimace.
that's weird. Yeah. I wouldn't be going to her.
No.
It's a good thing I know a hairdresser.
A demonic execution stunt at a concert in Seattle. The band who was performing that night and did the mock execution is called My Chemical Romance. Now, I've heard of the name, but that's all I know about them. According to the article I read, they put on like a demonic fake execution during their concert. And some of their fans want refunds for going to that show. And they want to get rid of their tickets for future shows. Now I want to make it clear, I'm not saying the band or anybody associated with them is demonic. It's probably just a stunt or an action sequence like in a movie. But, and maybe this is just me, I don't like messing around with demonic forces. Especially if I went to a concert and didn't know that was coming up. So I can absolutely understand the people wanting their money back or refunds on future events. Yeah, so that just happened in Seattle. Okay, Booshkies, I just wanted to share that with you. Shabadoo.
What songs do they even sing?
I'm not okay. I'm not okay.
Well, they're not okay, obviously, and they have to do these rituals and giant concerts so that they can get unwilling participants. I say refund the people.
It's kind of crazy because they do have like big followings, so I don't know why they're getting all...
There's a reason they have a big following.
Yeah. They call back to the emo kids.
The devil didn't take your man.
Because I don't want him.
You just don't have Christian coochie. I rebuke that loose, stinky coochie.
But don't look at me. I didn't say it.
What church is that?
The Church of... Look, y'all. This is just showing you that not all preachers and all religion is good.
Be mindful of what you're taking in.
Yeah, have some discernment. Clearly that guy is like a super church weird preacher. What's going on?
There's something off.
Yeah.
You won't believe what Iceland is trying to do with their lava. They call it lava forming, and they have the ambitious plan to build entire cities out of it, giving it the most dystopian aesthetic I've ever seen. But hear me out, it's actually not as crazy as it sounds. You see, Iceland is one of the most active volcanic regions in the world, and when they had those massive eruptions in 2023, looking at the enormous amount of material rising to the surface, the head of a firm called Sap Architar said, "Holy, we could build a whole city in 1 week with all of that." And to be fair to her, lava is pretty damn amazing because it already naturally has all of the materialities that concrete does, but crucially without the massive CO2 footprint. So currently the project has 3 speculative ideas on how to build, I don't know, Lava Land. The first method would be, instead of waiting for the eruptions, they drill down to reach the underground magma and then channel it into molds where it cools and solidifies into blocks, beams, and panels. Method 2 gets a little more complicated, but they'll dig precise trenches around active volcanoes, which, once it erupts, they would channel the lava into the foundations and walls of an entire city, which would simultaneously protect it from future eruptions. And then, the third and most forward-thinking of the three methods would be to harness the technology of robotics and 3D printing. So, envision a whole fleet of these future robots capable of walking across hot lava fields and then scoop up and use the lava as ink, if you will, to then 3D print buildings layer by layer. Okay, that one is just as crazy as it sounds. But the question is, which one would we see first? Iceland's Lava Land or Saudi's The Line? Or neither.
It's inventive.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
You got to do something with it. And if it's like concrete, I just don't know if I agree with the first method of digging into, piping the lava out. Maybe wait for the eruption. And then the whole robot thing is a little overzealous.
They got her, man. They got her. Look right here, dude. Y'all see this right here? What is this right here? Somebody tell me. I posted this right here like a couple days ago, man. People are absolutely going crazy over this. Speaking of more weird stuff, man, you know, these two guys right here are the creators and writers of The Matrix, allegedly. This is them now. Their names are Lena and Lily, or it's Lena, I don't know which one's which, I'm just saying. Is that not kind of weird to y'all, man? I got some more questions, though. Hold on. How about old JoJo Seawall, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was, you know, didn't really like dudes on, and then now she's, what happened with that? She actually said that she was pretty much not forced to be like, oh, I like it, but she was pretty much persuaded to do that. So that's pretty messed up, dude. Whoever made her do that, y'all aren't, that's not okay. Then you got the old Rainmaker dude in Texas. You know, the Rainmaker guy with the whole weather stuff going on. Yeah, we know all about that. Hanging out with old Big Daddy Bill Clinton, huh? What kind of handshake we got going on, guys? Looky there. Strange indeed. Y'all have a good day, man. Let me know what's up.
So is there something in Hollywood contracts that say you got to go full gay or trans? I'm starting to think so.
Demi Lovato, she changed too, because she went one way and came back. Which, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
I ain't judging.
No judgment here. But if you're doing it for a contract, that's a little crazy. You are selling your soul and your sexuality.
Humiliation rituals and all that.
We just want to say thank you to our ride or dies. We know who you are. We see you. And we love interacting with you. If you like what you see, could you help us out by hitting the like, the subscribe, and the little notification bell? That way you'll be notified every time we put a new video up. Also, if you want to support us, you can buy us a cup of coffee. The link's in the description. We have a goal to get some better equipment, some new chairs, so that Rachel stops phasing in and out of reality. She probably is right now.
Yeah.
And we want to start a merch line. Nothing big, but just we could use a little help, and maybe you could help us out with that. But don't feel obligated. Just your like or subscribe would help enough. And if you're new here, welcome.
So we need to talk about the photos from Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's wedding. There's a lot going on, and none of it seems to add up. Let's take a closer look at the images, all of which came from the official Instagram accounts of Sanchez and Vogue magazine. So in this first shot, the buttons on her dress stop at the waist. And in the second shot, they go all the way down the train. Same dress, same day, totally different details. And as if that isn't weird enough, then there's this, an actual safety pin stuck through the lace of her custom Dolce & Gabbana wedding gown. That makes zero sense. And the photo Vogue posted, hands are warped, fingers are missing, a chair is missing part of its leg. It's straight out of an AI generator. Even this glam Vogue cover moment has massive blur where there should be detail. The lace just disappears. So you're probably thinking, why should I care about this? Because Bezos isn't just the groom. He's also one of the biggest investors in AI tech. So ask yourself this, why are we being shown edited realities by billionaires that are then being amplified by the legacy media? This isn't lived reality. It's synthetic narrative control. And if they're already using AI to perfect how they look, what's stopping them from using it to shape how we think? These people don't just own all the tech, they own the platforms and all of our data too. I break it all down in my Substack: photos, evidence, and why this matters so much more than just one celebrity wedding.
It's getting a little scary. Discerning reality from AI, it's getting hard even for us.
I mean, you look back at when Britney Spears had her wedding and nothing seemed right and hands were weird and it's like people weren't really there too. Like, this is a common occurrence now.
Yeah,
It's like, why?
Maybe they want us to question what reality we're even living in. It is the Matrix.
It's like a whole bunch of gaslighting.
Like, Apple just did a new update and it's feeding the AI tracking. And I just went through and turned it off all of our phones, but it's like, it's automatically set it every 15 minutes. It's sending a report every 15 minutes of what you're doing on your phone.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. They're taking that information and then are they shooting that to Google, Meta, and then they're collecting that information?
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a couple things in place. Like, one is like when you use the apps themselves, as long as the app is open, it enables it to do things.
Got it.
And so if the app is attractive and if it causes you to get eyeball time, you have it. That means you have it open more. And if you have it open, then it can say, okay, where are you located? What are you looking at? Who are you near? And then, these things are like, upload your photos to like show everybody what you're doing, right? And then in the photos, they're analyzing the location, who's in them, what are their potential moods or mental states based on their facial expressions, what products are they holding in their hands or what's near them or what's in the room. And this type of analysis was being done. One of my friends at Google worked on Google Photos. And I was hanging out with him in, I think, 2014. We're at a party together. And he was telling me, he's like, dude, we don't even need your GPS data to tell you where you were. We just analyze your photos and we can see what's in the background and we can very accurately figure out where you were. That was 10 years ago, right?
I just saw a guy talking about how there's a program now. He took a picture in a room, an empty room in a closet, and it geotagged and it actually swapped, it found the house and everything because it was listed on a listing for sale at one point. Yeah. So the inside of your home, even if somebody's bought your home in the past and the listing agent is put photos inside, it's on the internet.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was like available to the public type of app, but he's one of those guys that can dig.
Yeah.
And he went into a room and
There's things I've noticed, like if I'm talking about a certain thing on Chat GPT and I get on TikTok, I'll be fed things that I was talking about on Chat GPT.
I've been noticing that it's coming up on my YouTube too. So something is happening. They are listening somehow, even though I put all the proper settings on my phone. It's a double-edged sword because I really enjoy the technology, but at the price of what?
Right.
There are vans driving around your city right now that can literally see through your walls and no one told you. They're called backscatter vans, and yes, they're real. These unmarked police vehicles are equipped with mobile X-ray scanners that can see through buildings, car doors, and even into your home from the street. You won't hear them, you won't know they're there, and they don't need a warrant. This isn't science fiction. These vans have been used in major cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. The technology was originally designed for the military to detect explosives overseas. Now it's being used here on civilians with almost zero oversight. The vans fire bursts of ionizing radiation, the same kind used in TSA body scanners. But this radiation is mobile, more focused, and aimed straight through solid objects. No law requires police to inform the public. No study confirms it's safe. And there's no limit on who or what they scan. Privacy groups have warned for years this is warrantless surveillance on wheels. Your car, your home, your body, all exposed to invisible scans without your consent. And if it's already here, what's coming next?
Holy radiation, Beck.
Yeah, not only that, what the hell are you collecting on us? Why is it necessary for you to know every single detail of what we do behind closed doors? Someone could be picking their nose, taking a poop, or having intimate relations. And why is that even important?
I don't know. Yeah, why does everybody have to know every single detail of everyone's, like, it's too invasive. too invasive.
Way too invasive.
Do you believe in UFOs, astral projections, mental telepathy, ESP, clairvoyance, spirit photography, telekinetic movement, full trance mediums, the Loch Ness Monster, and the theory of Atlantis?
That's what I ask everybody when we first meet.
That's Rachel and my job interview for
Yeah.
you guys. That's what we ask.
Yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out with us while we give you the newest, fresh, strange, and unusual content. Like I said, we can hardly keep up with it because it's just constant. So that's good for us and it's good for you guys because it's just going to keep pumping out. So stay tuned. Check out our audio podcast while you wait for the next one. Hours of content, and we dive down the rabbit holes way deeper than Beyond Files too. So check it out. And our new meditation video if you just want to chill and relax because it is otherworldly. So thanks again, and until next time.